welcome to Pull the Pin Already War Room Edition. I'm your host, Jim. With me, as usual, is Mike. And we're going to save you some time going into the waiting room because he's already here, and it's Nate.
Nate, dog.
Glad to be here for my first time, guys.
First time in a week, or at least.
Of the week, yeah. First time of the week. You're right.
So, as you can see, our War Room attendance is getting a little bit low. Hint.
Well, we got the weekend and Memorial Day weekend, so a lot of people are busy. You know what I mean?
Oh, Mike, yeah, man. Way to go.
Yeah.
Give him an excuse. That's fine. I'm with it.
Yeah.
Stay positive.
You're saying I'm a loser because I don't have plans this weekend, so I'm on here, or what?
No, it's just that we don't have a life.
Oh, okay.
Yes. And we're going to do everything we can to ruin your plans so you get on here.
That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's just like my boy Johnny, you know, he's moving. He was supposed to be with us, what was that? Yesterday. You remember that? And he's moving. Just like, you know, people's lives kind of not getting away, but they can't break free all the time. So
Yeah, that's why we need
Yeah.
to we need to up the squad here.
yeah, exactly.
Get more people
Exactly.
involved so we got enough to cycle through whenever they want.
Right. But it's like you said, I need to call people like Big Country more. You know.
Yeah. Well, let's do that next time after this episode.
Yeah. All right, so what do we
We
have
sit here and talk
for the
about
war
whatever you
room?
want to, but you know how this works in the war room, right?
So is anybody waiting backstage to come on?
No, that's why we let
Nope,
Nate
we're good. No one
speak up.
back there.
All right.
And you guys know how this works, right? So I display a series of headlines that Mike picked out.
These headlines come from Mobile, Alabama tonight.
Unless they're good, then I picked them.
Yeah, exactly. That's a setup right there. When you say I chose the topics, I know it's some crazy. Oh God, let's just get to it.
Well, sometimes it's hard to find good headlines, so we're gonna scrub through this best we can and see what comes of it. So let's go to the first one. Woosha, right? All right, you ready?
Yeah.
ATF will not release information about Hunter Biden's guns because of substantial privacy interests. Yep.
You mean the gun he had illegally?
I don't know what gun, but it says guns.
So he had plural guns now.
Yeah. Wow.
So there's a lot to pick apart in that little headline. Where you want to start?
Why won't they release it? What's going on?
Substantial privacy interests.
Mike.
You say what?
Substantial privacy interests.
Yeah, but why would anyone want his information released about his guns?
Because they'll make his daddy look bad.
Well, would it matter?
Or worse?
Or worse. It'll make the ATF look bad.
Yeah.
It'll make gun regulations look bad that are already out there that aren't working.
Speaking of ATF, I didn't put the headline in there, but did you see the guy they're nominating for the ATF when they asked him what an assault rifle was?
Yeah, anything with a removable magazine?
Yeah, something with a removable magazine.
Woo!
What? And then
All those Berettas.
first he dodged it.
Assault magazine. Assault
There it is.
magazine.
There
First
it
he
is.
dodged it, right? He was like, "Oh, whatever they say it is. Which one you want?" First he dodged the question.
Oh.
Mike's got his cell phone out.
Sorry.
No, that's a magazine you read in the bathroom, Mike.
Oh, okay. My bad.
Yeah, I saw him. I don't know who was asking him a question in Congress or Senate, whatever it was, but he was like, he talked like Biden. He had no idea what to say, and he was beating around the bush so bad. He's like, "No, what I did say, or what it was is." I'm like, "Oh my God, dude, it's a removable magazine. You can make an assault weapon. That's the guy said that's any hunting rifle right now, essentially in America."
Yeah.
Except those ones you got to put the powder in and then light it.
Those are called muskets, Jim. We're good with those.
Oh,
Yeah.
they don't use them anymore?
Until they become assault muskets.
Yeah.
We're all right.
They got a powder
Yeah,
magazine?
if we had those, they'd probably try to ban those.
You can put 2 round balls on top of the musket, then it becomes an assault musket.
Right.
Yeah. But my thing is, when I first read this, I'm like, okay, who's asking for this information to be released? Number one. Number two is now you're talking about this, the head guy, the lead now, who they nominated to be the leader of the ATF, I guess. I saw a couple of clips of it, and I was like, they didn't prep him very well.
No.
If at all.
He didn't have an earpiece in, did he?
Nah, they didn't. They didn't prep him.
It's odd too because right now isn't Biden pushing the gun control again for all another shooting or something? So
Well,
I think
California has very strict gun laws right now. Just had a mass shooting, but
yeah.
Let's give
well.
Laws.
See, to me, that leans more in favor of the conservatives or the Republicans because they can say you have strict laws in California already. So look what happened. So prove to me or us that your gun bill, gun control law bill, whatever, is going to lessen or preclude more mass shootings. And it's not. It's not.
Well, if you take all the guns, it will.
Well, you're going to take all the guns from who? Law-abiding citizens.
Good luck to you.
So,
you know what I mean?
You think that if they took all the guns from Americans, that there wouldn't be guns coming up from Mexico like drugs?
No, that's what I'm saying. If they have a bill saying all Americans you have to turn in your guns, right? Law-abiding citizens will obey the law and turn in their guns.
Sure.
Yep.
Which means what? Criminals will keep their guns.
Right. Well, even if you took it a step further and said they had this magic like coronavirus thing where they can detect where the coronavirus is in restaurants and things, maybe they had a gun one, where they can detect where the bad guys hid their guns, and they managed to get all the guns. I mean, it opens us up to attacks, and then it creates a black market.
Yeah, that's just called a metal detector.
Is it meth illegal?
Yeah, but that's my whole point. You know what I mean? Criminals, or let's just go back to the topic we talked about on another show. People with mental health issues are going to do this.
Right.
You know what I mean? And if they, for whatever reason, if they get it in their head, they can go find a gun. Probably the same place they can go find some meth. That's illegal. Mm-hmm. It's a controlled substance, right? So my thing is, it's out there. You're not going to get rid of all of them. And just to jump on Jim's point about Mexico, we could use them as a perfect example. You can go down there and get drugs right now. You can go down there and get guns in the future. That's what they want us to do. Not that they want us to do, but that's what they're going to force people to do.
Yeah, like you said, gun laws are only going to prevent law-abiding citizens from doing whatever the gun law says. Now, eventually, law-abiding citizens are going to be like, forget your gun law. Try me.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Then you have that demographic as well. So
yeah.
Not I think this happened somewhere over in Europe, and then the violent crimes spiked because people didn't have the guns to protect themselves anymore.
Right.
Now take that. Now it's like I said, when all of these police officers are quitting because of the way they feel in the era that we're in right now, I'm like, okay, whatever. I get it. Now, to couple that with gun control, and the violence, violent crime is going to spike now. If you take all the guns away and people can't defend themselves, now you have a lesser amount of police officers. Look at what you're creating here.
Yeah, and they're talking about making magazines with removable base plates illegal. So if you look at any bottom of any magazine, you can take any base plate off any magazine to clean the inside of it.
Right.
Maybe that's called engineering. Well, we need to keep our guns to protect ourselves from a Canadian invasion. Anyway, you ready to move to the next one?
Let's go.
Go.
All right, the next one. Speaking of invasion, North Korea might have 8 ICBMs that can strike America.
That's it?
Might? My question is might. Thank you.
Yeah.
Whatever.
They might. Oh, they might have.
Might have. Yeah, you said that's it, and I said might.
So
You think there's more, and I think they can't hit America.
So here's the funny part too. If I were just to say North Korea might have 8 ICBMs, right? Intercontinental ballistic missiles.
Yeah.
Do I need to tell you they could strike America? Or are they talking about the continent right next to North Korea? Like, I don't know, man. It just seems weird to me. Like, isn't it in the name of the missile? Intercontinental? Unless that's just a technical thing. I don't know.
What's the continent next to North Korea, Jim?
Right. And they build a missile just for each continent. Like, okay, this continent, like, can it strike Africa? Like,
This is a South America missile. This is the North America missile. This is the Europe
like
missile.
Russia and Alaska, like they could throw missiles at each other. Like, I mean, come on.
Yeah, but I think that's why I said, "Wow, is that it? That's all they have?" I thought they had more than that before.
Maybe that's what we know of.
Yeah.
And
Or maybe
and I'm down there because I said might. They might have, but that doesn't mean they do have.
maybe
Right,
Mike's onto
right.
something right now. Maybe this is the downplay of the 36 they used to have.
Right.
So everybody gets that 8 number in their head.
No, all I see is might, which means they don't.
Well,
They don't know. Nothing's confirmed.
So the might leaves it questionable, right? But the can makes it definitive.
But here's my question. So what if they did?
Right.
There are
You have-
multiple countries out there that have ICBMs. So what if North Korea did?
Right. And what are we talking? Are we talking Alaska?
Gee, you stuck on Alaska,
But
man.
it matters, right? It matters. If you have an intercontinental ballistic missile that can hit Alaska, then you can say it can hit America.
Well, is Hungary closer to North Korea than Alaska is?
Hungary? I don't know.
Hungary's Europe. I don't know which is the
No.
farthest west.
Well, Hungary is closer. Yeah.
Yeah. So maybe they can go that. Oh, it does say strike America. So never mind. You're right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So America land, America waters.
I would
Might.
say American
So if it misses Alaska, does it hit Canada?
Well, it might have, but it can hit. So yeah, we're good.
So it might have. They might have some IBMs that can hit America, but
they might not.
they do have some that can hit Canada. Okay.
Well, if they can hit America, I'm sure they can hit Canada, right?
Yeah, I know. I'm just making a joke. They're like, oh,
Unless we're talking about, like I said, Hawaii, Alaska, like what? I
Right.
don't,
So can you read that two ways? They might have, or they might not have.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. That's the way I read it.
But they can strike America. There's no question there.
Well, if they had them.
Yeah, if
Yeah,
they
if
have
they
them,
have
they
them,
can
they
strike
can.
America.
Yes.
But I go back to my initial question. So what?
Yeah, I think we just probably exhausted this one to
The U.S. might have 800 ICBMs
Right.
that can reach North Korea.
and the U.S. might have a way to knock down these. So I don't know.
No, I ain't know the U.S. has a way to knock these out. That much I know.
Oh,
As long
I
as
got
it's
it.
only
I got
8.
it. No, I got it, Mike. The America can strike down the 8 ICBMs that North Korea might have.
Might have, yeah.
All we gotta do is change the words around, and we got it.
Yeah,
We're
there you go.
We're good.
There you go. I'm good.
All right, next one.
Way to go. What's his name? Kim Jong?
Something I don't know. China
Yeah.
establishes company to build satellite broadband mega constellation. What?
All right.
Why are you
Normally I would say I'm going to play dumb here, but I'm not playing. What the hell is that?
Well, just think of your satellite broadband. All right, just think of those words right there. So it's probably lots and lots of, you know what a constellation is, right? Stars
Yeah.
and constellations. So
Yeah.
it's probably lots and lots of broadband satellites
Oh.
put together to control something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. You do know there, what is it, the EU? I thought I think it was EU. Some of those countries were disassembling the Chinese Huawei 5G things now.
So they established the company. That doesn't mean they have broadband mega constellation. They established a company. We'll be long dead before that happens.
Well, they might have a company that might be able to make broadband mega.
Well, no, they do have a company. They just established a company. That doesn't mean it's operational.
Right. They can build. They might not even have the supplies to build it, but they can if they did.
There's a company. It doesn't mean anything.
I had a long drive today. All this might and can is freaking killing me, man.
All right.
But no, with that right there, I'm like, okay, they established a company to build. That means they didn't do anything yet, and this is something that they're working on.
Right.
As Nate just alluded to, okay, we'll see.
So it's what we call in the news a warning shot.
There you go.
Why is this news? Why is this even out there? Unless it's followed by we're scared or
right.
We're
I mean, that's like bring it back to military warning shot, warning order, a warning.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. So what's the problem with that though? If they did build a mega constellation,
they can spy on us.
They do that already.
Yeah. Well, I would think more in the lines of controlling the satellites might control other satellites to take out some of our.
Now I got you. Okay.
That I'm not an engineer or a scientist or even smart, really, but that would be my logical conclusion from ignorance.
Sounds good, Jim. Sounds good.
It was believable, right? Yeah. All right. Let's go to the next one.
Sound believable. Or have a clipboard, you're good to go.
Let's go to the next one. Mike might have made bad choices with these, but let's move to the next one. Biden administration is effectively abolishing ICE through administrative acts.
Wow.
How are my drinks going to stay cold?
Well, you might have to get some ice.
Man, he stole my line. So what are these administrative acts? Can someone tell me like what has happened so far?
No.
Okay, no. It's okay. That's okay.
I haven't heard of them yet.
All right. So what is the purpose of ICE?
To keep your drink cold.
Immigration.
Right, immigration control, right? Same with border patrol agents, right?
Right.
So we have a massive influx of immigrants right now. So why do we need ICE?
Right. That's kind of probably what he's saying.
Well, no, I'm not. Don't say I'm speaking like Biden, please.
No, that's what he's saying. That's what this article is probably saying is that since we're not stopping the border and we're not deporting people and we're not arresting or prosecuting, then why do we need ICE? Right.
Yeah.
Since me and my vice president go down to the border and check it to see what's really happening down there.
Now, my thing is this. And we all been in law enforcement, right? So I've had cases where we've arrested some illegals. And then you have to make that call to see if they're going to come pick them up or tell us to take them somewhere and they're going to ship them out back to their country, mainly Mexico, okay? And I have never seen it where they said, yeah, we're coming to get them.
No.
It's always they're released. They're released back out into the public.
Yeah, because you probably didn't arrest them for, well, even nowadays, for murder or rape or something extreme.
Right.
Then they might keep them. But other than that, they keep them.
Yeah. So I'm like, once again, okay, what's the purpose of ICE? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's a lot of guys and gals, a lot of people there with jobs and everything. I'm not trying to downplay them, but once again, the climate that we have right now, more people are being let in that were once illegal immigrants, and less people are being deported now. So what's the purpose of ICE?
Yeah, if the administration is not going to enforce the rules of the border and not allow ICE to do their job, why have ICE?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I agree with that thought process, but I agree with we need ICE for that reason. But if they ain't not going to be able to do a job,
right, their
hands are tied.
Yeah.
So just put them on a green uniform instead of put Border Patrol in the back and then keep them on board.
Okay. Now, we can segue into that. if we have this massive influx of illegal immigrants, what the border patrol doing? I've been down there at Fletsea, and I've seen them have like company and battalion size training units. Literally, they have formations, and I'm like, God, man, they have like that many people going through the border patrol training, and I'm like, damn, how many agents do they have?
Not enough.
Obviously. So to your point, Nate, why don't they just transfer the ICE personnel into border patrol?
But
That way
really,
they save a job.
if you have border patrol down there, but if they're still allowing all of them in, what do we need border patrol for?
You're getting rid of too many jobs now. I didn't want to go there.
Oh, I mean, I'm all for
you?
them. I'm 100% for both of those organizations.
Yeah.
Can I tell you, ICE from what I just read a little thing just to see if I had more of a bullet point, but it looks like ICE is more focused on terrorists. It's more focused on the terror activity stuff, like the sleeper cells, things like that. That's from what the write-up just said. And I guess Border Patrol does that, but they're probably not specialized.
Border Patrol, if they find something, they probably pass it off to ICE.
Right. They're probably more of a can or cannot come in kind of agency, where ICE is, oh, let's connect the dots. These people are from Syria. These people are from so-and-so. Border Patrol may not have the resources to do that.
So what you're saying is we need more ICE agents and less Border Patrol agents.
Well, it depends what your direction for the country is.
We need more of both.
Yeah. So
Definitely
otherwise,
Border Patrol.
Yeah.
Definitely Border Patrol. Okay.
Well, segue onto Mike's comment or your comment earlier. I guess ICE should be on the Canadian border for that invasion.
Right.
Is that Mike? Did Mike say that earlier? Did Mike say that earlier?
We definitely need to be prepared for that. Those Canucks. All right, you ready for next one?
Next one.
Senate passes bill requiring the Biden administration to declassify intelligence on COVID-19 origins.
Well, the Senate passed it, but does that mean the Congress isn't allowed to happen?
You know what they're doing.
What are they doing?
I think they want to. I really truly believe they don't give a darn about it coming from China. We all know that, and where it originally leaked from or whatever. I think if they get all of this intel, they're gonna definitively prove that Trump knew at this time, and then he didn't do anything until this time, just to smear his name and the GOP.
Yeah, but wasn't it Trump that was saying this stuff came from there, and they said no?
And he closed the borders. And he closed the borders for flights from China coming in. And
they might make them look bad.
No. He closed the border, and then he was criticized for it
for China.
Yeah.
So if this bill declassifies this intelligence and proves it came from China, that proves Trump was right.
No, yeah, but some of the intel might show that he knew way before and did nothing back during the time where he was saying this is a left-wing hoax and things of that nature.
But when he closed it so early, they mocked him for closing the border so early. So if it comes out that it came from China and he closed the border so early, then it make them look stupid.
Slow down, Nate. You're not keeping up with Mike's CNN feed.
I'm on Fox News. FAUX.
No, he allegedly knew, what was it, around 2020, right? We're in 21. He allegedly knew in November 2019 timeframe. He has some intel about, but he was calling it a hoax. Yeah, but it's not true.
But they blamed him for closing the border too early when he
didn't. No, Nate. I'm with you on that. They don't have no. They're not gaining any leeway with me. Not at all.
You're right. He didn't close it soon enough, because they're not going to say, "Oh, we said he closed it too soon."
Right.
They're going to say, "Oh, wait, no, he didn't close it soon enough." I hear you.
Right.
Mike.
Right.
I'm trying to like a VCR.
You know darn well they could just tell a blatant lie and just keep telling it, and everybody telling it. It doesn't matter. So
Yeah, because the more you just keep telling it, it just catches on and catches on.
yeah, yep,
Shit, that's America.
yeah. That's
Mark.
capitalism, right?
Yeah, okay.
I got a
Yeah.
product that's gonna fix all your erectile dysfunction. No, we don't have an advertisement. Anyways, you want to ready for the next one?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. Masks didn't slow COVID spread. New study.
I think the jury has to still be out on that one.
Yeah, you don't.
You know,
think
yeah,
this is a
because
study?
we had the quarantine. We're shutting everything down except for those essential things, right? And then we had the mask. Then we had the mask. You had to wear the mask. Then you had the 6 feet. Then you had to have the 6 feet and the mask. And then I think we're in the triple mask era right now, right? So the jury's still out if the masks work.
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you, Mike. I can rewrite this headline and make it 100% true.
Uh-oh.
Masks did completely stop the flu. Yeah, I mean that. Mind blowing, right? Who would have thought trying to stop COVID we would stop the flu? Who would have thought?
So now it's going to happen every flu season. We're going to mask up for 5-6 months, however long flu season is.
No,
Unless you have a flu vaccine, then you're good, right?
no, we still have COVID. Still, that's not gone.
Oh, well, yeah, because now the COVID booster vaccines are going to come up. So if you had your double shots already and you don't get your booster, do you not have to put your mask back on because you're not vaccinated anymore?
What are you talking about with a booster?
You ever heard about the booster shot now?
I'm afraid to ask this question or say this, but no, I haven't.
Jim, have you heard about the booster?
Yeah, I've heard talk about that stuff.
Oh God.
So every 6 months, you got to get a booster now.
Yeah, because these shots are not permanent. So, but the big question I think here at hand is, in 2024, is the new scare going to be COVID-20 or COVID-23?
It'll be a new virus.
No, it should be.
It'll be a new virus.
I think we're already up to 2024. If you look at the different strands that came out, if you started from COVID-19,
so are they numerical?
every strand
or
was like
based on the
COVID-20.
year? I thought they're based on the
Oh
year.
shit! It's supposed to be the year. Yeah, that's right. Right. Yeah. Well, election year. It's the year that they came out, actually. But yeah, I get your point. Yeah. Wow. But I don't think this study. I can agree with it. I really can. Because we were talking on this show about this and how we're still seeing a rise in the amount of COVID cases, but everybody was masked up. Not like now, everybody's a lot of the population is vaccinated, but like in the heart of this COVID epidemic, we were masked up, 6 feet, and all of that, and the cases still they were rising and rising and rising.
So
the amount of deaths started to slow. But
we should see in July, which is about 6 months out from the first people getting their vaccines, that cases should start rising again.
Okay.
Because if they don't get their booster shot, then they're no longer vaccinated, and the cases should start rising again, right?
No, it'll be because we've taken the masks off.
Okay.
Oh, yeah. I can see that. Yeah.
Or we stopped locking down. Yeah, it's not the vaccine. It's not the vaccine at all. Unless we name the vaccine the Trump vaccine. Then, of course, it's the vaccine.
Yeah. That's a good one, though. I like that one.
All right. Ready for the next one?
I shouldn't have never said that. Go ahead.
All right. This one, I don't know if you guys remember this one. GameStop AMC shorts get hit with 673 million loss in big rally. So that means it went through, according to this headline, because I remember they were trying to stop it and slow it. And I think actually it did get slowed because I think it was in the billions originally. Yeah,
so really they didn't bottom out yet. It's the stock market. They lost some money. They'll go back up again, right?
Well, yeah, but it's the people that took the shorts, that bought out the shorts, that lost all the money.
Oh, I wear pants. I don't wear shorts. So
yeah, of course. Well, you bought the shorts. You lost the money because it's too cold out.
I don't follow stock market. I don't know what that means. So,
what do you wear shorts?
You want to educate us there, Jim?
Well, it was basically, I don't know the whole how it works, but these guys up that make lots of money up in the stock market world that prey on us, they buy stocks that they think are not going to be worth anything. So they buy them from people, and basically they buy them at a lower rate. So people, almost like you're selling them to get rid of them, but they're really not taking possession of them. They're only holding them, and then they're going to get the money because it's going to tank. So they're going to get a fixed price when it tanks. The problem is they make them tank. They control the stock market in a way where they're making these things tank. So people are giving them their stocks.
No, I see it. The people that got the shorts got hit because it didn't
That's
tank.
what I'm talking about. No, that's what I'm talking about. The people that are buying the shorts are the stock guys, all the people making millionaires, the Wall Street guys.
You hope it
They're the
tanks.
ones doing it, and they're controlling the market so that when these tank, they get paid for the stocks. But the problem is when they don't tank and they have to give back the stocks, they have to give them back at the price they're at. So all the citizens got together in these little markets and they bought GameStop and AMC stocks, even though they're worthless. They bought them and brought the price up to screw the short sell Wall Street.
Oh, so that's why they had stopped selling it.
Yes, that's why they capped it.
Got it.
Because the Wall Street gurus that own the place said, no, you can't keep doing this because we're going to lose billions.
Right.
Well, AMC is still rising right now. That's why the shorts are losing so much money. Because AMC, I don't know about I haven't followed GameStop. AMC, I think a couple of days ago they're at like $11, but now they're like $23 or something like that right now a share. So AMC is still going up right now. And that's why the shorts are getting hit, and it's screwing the big guys, not the little guys right now.
I like it. I'm always an underdog guy when it comes to people that are, screwing the little guys because they don't know how to play the game.
Now they're always root for them because of social media and everything else. The big guys on the floor are getting screwed, and not the little guys with the money they're playing with.
Right. I'll acknowledge a guy who finds a way to make money or a business or something. I'll acknowledge people like that. But to me, these aren't, people that are, hey, look, I found a way to reinvent the wheel. These are people like, hey, you see this loophole we could take advantage of? We can screw these people while making us rich, and it's all legit. Like, that's the people I don't like. So.
And it's not making the little guys rich because there's so many little guys doing it. It's making the big guys lose a lot of money. Right.
Because, if they catch the little guy doing that, they'll slam him or put him in jail or something.
Yeah.
So what's next?
What's next is our final.
Oh, God. Why you had to say final? Don't say final.
Oh, this one's all right, Mike. You like this one.
You know what that means, Nate?
Kim Kardashian or
Justin Bieber.
No, you'll like this one. It's not pop culture. Philadelphia chefs assemble 510-foot cheesesteak.
Bullshit. It was 510 1-foot cheesesteaks.
Oh, is that what it was?
Are you serious?
Yeah. No, it wasn't a because I get Philly news and I saw it. No, it's a whole bunch of small cheesesteaks lined up 510 feet.
Pardon the pun, but that's cheesy. Come on, man. I mean, come on. That's sad.
It's huge in this area because obviously we get Philly news and Philly cheesesteaks are huge around here.
Yeah.
So when you showed the picture, it was legit. Cheesesteaks lined up for 510 feet. I mean, it wasn't even 510-foot cheesesteak chopped. No, it was just individual cheesesteaks lined up for 510 feet.
How would you call that a cheesesteak then? Like, wouldn't you have to have like what makes a cheesesteak a cheesesteak?
On a bun with beef and cheese.
So wouldn't you have to have a big bun first, not a series of buns?
Well, you had to have a 510-foot bun.
Yeah, that's what
I've seen some 500-foot buns on dating apps, but I have never seen them filled with cheesesteak.
I mean, no. I mean, that's why it's huge up here because it was literally cheesesteaks lined up for 510 feet.
That's sad.
I'll go up there and eat one because they're good as hell. Yeah. But
did they get a record? Were they trying to reach a record or something?
I don't know what the exact reason for doing it was, but yeah, as soon as people saw the video of them, it just blew up. Like, they hammered them.
That's good though. That's good.
Yeah.
I can imagine. I mean, if it was like for charity, we're gonna make this cheesesteak long as I get it, but they're going for a record or they're trying to actually be some sort of.
So the headline should say Philadelphia chefs assemble 510 feet worth of cheesesteaks.
500 1-foot cheesesteaks.
Yeah, 510 1-foot cheesecake. That's sad, though. Jeez, that's sad.
Well, we can rewrite.
Well, I'll tell you what, that's better than something about the damn Kardashians or Bieber.
But you know what? It brought people out for whatever reason it was. There were people out and about, celebrating whatever the reason was, which is a good thing. Getting life back to normal. These people trying to do stuff that bring people out in the community and do whatever.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
Yeah, and I noticed that like stuff going around social media now, people would say, "Why is this newsworthy?" or something like that. They'll make that one comment about an article
because you're reading it.
What I mean? Well, if you think about it, yeah.
Are these the same people that spend hours watching cat videos?
It could be. Could be.
Like
don't knock the cat videos, man. Those are nice. Oh Jesus. I hate cats. I'm just joking.
Yeah, Lady Gaga's cat. Oh no, it was a dog.
I thought she had dogs.
Yeah.
I thought she had a dog walker. What happened to that person?
There's a dog walker. They got the dogs back.
Right, but what happened to the dog walker? To get the bullet bout or what?
Nobody knows, Jim. That's the point. He said he knows more about the dogs than.
Oh wait, I get it. She got a new dog walker that wouldn't get shot.
Dogs.
Yeah, she has a new dog walker. Exactly, Jim.
A bulletproof one.
Yeah,
yeah. Won't let go of her dogs next time.
That's right. Sacrifice. Yeah. Take one for the team.
Right.
Of dogs.
Next time you get shot, you let go of my dogs. You're fired.
Yeah, exactly, man. So did he survive?
Who? The dogs?
No, the person. Yeah, the person and the dogs all recovered.
Yeah, just the fact that you said who proves the point.
Who the hell knows? It's not in the news.
Exactly.
But Nate knows.
She got her dogs back, yeah.
Yeah, because there's probably a little line at the end. Oh, yeah, by the way, the dog walker's okay.
Yeah. A little fine print.
Yeah.
That's sad, man. That's sad.
It is sad.
Wow.
That's where we're at, though, in the news today.
That's right.
Anything sells.
Well, that's all the time we have here today, guys.
That is all the time we have. Yeah.
Like us on Facebook.
That was a long drive today for that, guys. Cheesecake, 510 feet.
Cheesecake?
Really?
Cheesesteak.
Oh, shit. Cheesesteak.
Cheesecake might have been better.
You're right. Cheesecake would have been much better.
And probably more possible because if you put the pieces together, they might blend.
Yeah, exactly. Too funny. Oh, man. But all right. I'm good. That was funny.
I'm good, too. Oh, you want me to close the show? Hey, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for joining us here at the War Room. Get involved. Come join us. Check us out at www.pullthepinalready.com. There's links in there. You can watch all our episodes. You can contact us. You can become a member on this show and join our wonderful community. And until then, Godspeed.
And pull the pin.
Boom.
Thanks for joining us here at Pull the Pin Already. We hope you had as much fun as we did. If you like what we do, go ahead and hit that like button and share this video with a friend. Don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell button so you don't miss out on any of our future episodes. But most importantly, leave a comment below. Let us know if you agree or disagree with our opinions. Hope to see you here next time on Pull the Pin Already.